Hey guys, April here from the Business Lounge 24/7. Today I just wanted to talk to you about time management. This is one area that I struggle with massively. I lose track of time consistently because I get distracted by things I think would be great for the business, or laundry, or dishes, or you name it. I am a very distractible person, but I'm also very creative, and they kind of link. However, distraction, not great for running a business or building a business. Oftentimes when I start a task or I have a list of tasks to do, I get overwhelmed. So what I'll do is I'll write a list of tasks, and I won't actually take into account how big each task is. And I find that I am, a quarter of the way through my first task out of 10, and it's 12 o'clock and I have done nothing else except that task. I have a major issue with estimating realistically the amount of time needed for every task I undertake, which can be a bit of a pig, especially when you have to consistently learn the hard way over and over and over again. So a great way to alleviate this, and this is not just for you, this is for me. I will be watching this back to relearn this over and over again. But basically, if you have a nice big task to do, break it down into bite-sized parts. So if it is creating a social media post, firstly, make your post. If it's a video, record your video and edit it. So you'll be breaking it down into recording the video, editing the video, and then posting it. And the problem is social media has so many different platforms, as we know. So everything from, Facebook to YouTube, TikTok, you name it, they all have different formats. So create a time space just to edit each one, and then a time space to upload each one. So creating a social media post or a YouTube post can actually be a massive task. So don't narrow it down. My problem is I will make a video, say, like this one, and I will edit it. And because I waffle and I say and so often I have to edit every single video I make. And in my head, I will edit it and go, oh, that's it, done, without doing an intro and an outro and all the bits that go around it, and sing or summarizing what the end of the video is. So I've left out probably 3 times the amount of work I should have just written down and do a tick box and know that it is done. You need to take the time and walk through the process to break the task down to bite-size amounts, so you're not overwhelmed by one task, and be realistic about the amount of time it's going to take for you to do that task. That is a very tough one. I'm a devil for it, like I said. Then I get frustrated with myself and I get angry, and I'm just annoyed that it took longer than I was expecting it to take. Another tip is to limit your distractions. So if you need to leave your house, if it is, cleaning the house that's going to distract you from what you need to be doing, or folding laundry, or all this stuff needs to be done. And just because you are, say, in your home, or if you're in a shop, in your shop, don't be distracted by all the non-time sensitive things that need to be done. Limit those distractions. For me, if I need to concentrate, I will use a wonderful app. I'm sure there are free ones. I use a wonderful app called Brain FM, because my mind loves to think about 1,000,001 things that I really need to be doing. I use Brain FM, and it's a droney pulse sound, and it makes me concentrate. It is the best thing for my productivity. I become so productive with this particular app. So I highly recommend something like that to, keep you going and to keep you on track. prioritize your tasks. So if you have a nice big long list of things to do, what needs to be done now, today? This is a catch-22. You can have a high priority, medium priority and low priority, and oftentimes the low priority stuff never gets done until we have an absolute meltdown and have to do it. So it's very important for you to try to, keep your tasks as orientated as possible, that you can go back and do your non-urgent tasks. So allow time and space for non-urgent tasks. These things are still a priority and still need to be carried out. The night before, if you can write out a list of things that you need to do, and like I say, for every task, break that task down. It's funny, I didn't realize how much all of us struggle with the logistics of doing a task. So we think, oh, you know what, I'll just clean the bathroom. And then for me, I'll get into the bathroom and I'll see a load of things that don't belong there, say like my daughter's hair bobbins, or, a hairbrush, or, little things that just don't belong in that room. And I will go and I'll take them out. And then once I'm in her room, I get distracted by the dirt on the floor, or the fact that she has, books all over the floor, or she has pulled out all of her clothes when she hasn't decided what to wear. And so I'll go and I'll put that away. So trying to just complete one task at a time, going in and thinking, right, well, I'm going to take this stuff out of the bathroom, but then I need to go back to the bathroom. Do not forget to go back to the bathroom to tidy up countertops, or wipe down, or clean, or spray, or whatever it is. And literally write it down so it's a checkbox, so you don't get distracted doing something else. This applies to everything, literally every aspect of your life, from meal prep to getting dressed in the morning, to doing a workout, to working on your business, be it social media management, or your accounts for your accountant. Another hard part of time management is allowing things not to be perfect, allowing space for growth and improvement, and just getting things out there. If you spend your life trying to get things perfect, because trust me, none of my videos are perfect, none of my posts are perfect, none of my hashtags are perfect. I am human, I make mistakes, and I struggle with allowing myself to make those mistakes. And when I allow myself to make the mistakes, I can actually progress. I can get things out there. I can get things done. Very, very important that you give yourself that space to just produce products that are not perfect, but are done. So as my business coach says to me, better done than perfect. Get it out there. If it's perfect and it's in your brain, it's not going to make you money. The end. If it's not out there in the world, you are not going to make money from it. So take it off your computer, or, take it out of the stock room, or whatever it is you need to do, and just get it out there. You don't have to be perfect. People are kind. People will allow you to be human. They will allow you to make mistakes. Better done than perfect. One of my biggest problems and struggles is giving myself time in between each task, or giving myself a moment to celebrate the completed tasks. I have one of my closest friends owns a very successful magazine, and we had this conversation recently in which she said, and what do you do when you launch a course, or you get a video out there? Do you celebrate? And I laughed and I went, no, but I need to. I'm just so relieved that it's done that I don't actually pat myself on the back for the job well done. And so often as entrepreneurs, we don't do that because we have nobody forcing us to. We have no teacher at the top of a classroom saying, well done everyone, now go on out, grab a bit of lunch, celebrate in the fact that you got everything done on time. We don't have an external body forcing us to take joy in our achievements And it's so important that we do. So important that we take the time to pat ourselves on the back. And if it's having a glass of Prosecco, or it's, getting yourself a cream cake in the car in between clients, or whatever it is, take time to celebrate. Celebrating is fundamental to wanting to go further. And you need to want to go further or you won't succeed. You always have to be striving a little bit more, to be a little bit better. Otherwise, the world's going to pass you by. So please do take that time to celebrate the wins. It's so important. Every single choice we make has an end result. So it's so important that you prioritize the choices that you're going to make. So this is prioritizing the task and allocating a certain amount of time so you can get all of the other stuff done. If you spend 10 hours on one Facebook post, you're neglecting so many different avenues of your business that could have been done by choosing a generic background and just typing something and having it out there. Your message is out, done, and dusted. It's very, very important that we make the right choices to get the results we need. One Facebook post is not going to make you money. It's just not. You're not going to inspire someone to change their lives, or you're not going to inspire someone to buy your product or to use your service by one single Facebook post. So it's better that you get all of your stuff out there on all of your forms of social media, or your YouTube channel, or your website, and whatever it is, and advertise it, or do whatever you have to do. But make sure that you don't spend so long just trying to get one thing done, because you won't win. I have a box sitting on my desk, and it's right in front of me here. And it has a laminated little note that says, April, are you meant to be doing this right now? And I need that reminder to go, is this what I'm supposed to be doing right now to further me? Or is this just me with my head in the clouds and I'm not getting anywhere fast? So those little reminders, I highly recommend, if it's a post-it or whatever it is, just a little reminder to do what you're meant to be doing in order to manage your time better. And remember to take time for you. As entrepreneurs, we can fill our days massively, pack our days with everything we need to do. Again, I'm so guilty. And not actually take just time to breathe. It's so important that we take 5 minutes. If you need to close your eyes, put on some classical music, practice mindfulness, yoga. For me, believe it or not, it's having a hot shower. I reset with a hot shower, which is not great during an energy crisis, so we've curbed them back a bit. But when I'm sitting at a desk all day, every day, and I'm coaching clients, or I'm writing content, or I'm producing content, it's so nice to just switch off. And for me, it's have a hot shower. And I get to then just think of the hot water on me, as opposed to, right, I need to do this before I collect the kids, and I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to do this. It's very, very important that we take the time to center ourselves and switch off, because tasks are endless. They just keep coming and you have to get them done. So make sure that if no one's going to die, take the time to look after yourself, breathe, and celebrate the wins, and switch off. Just switch off. So this was my time management little snippet. I hope it helps you on your path to success. And guys, remember, you got this. Godspeed, best of luck, and I'll talk to you soon.